Well, let's not keep our families waiting any longer. Are you ready to give the wheel a spin and see who the lucky builders are today?
Absolutely! I've got the wheel right here, and it's ready to go.
Whether we're experts or beginners, the joy of building together and creating something memorable will be our ultimate reward. Let's make this steam locomotive a symbol of unity and shared accomplishment. And the wheel is turning. Who will it be? A seasoned builder or someone trying their hand at it for the first time?
It's slowing down, and it looks like it's landing on the noob level. Looks like we'll have some beginners joining us in this steam locomotive adventure.
That's the spirit. Remember, the materials might be different, but the essence of our project is unity and collaboration. Each material brings its unique strengths to the table. Diamond and gold blocks will make for a sturdy and glamorous locomotive, while wood and earth will give it a rustic charm.
Don't cry, please. Everything will be fine. Together we will cope with all the difficulties that we will have on your way. Let's disperse and start building.
You're right. I shouldn't let the initial challenge get to me. I'm ready to embrace this experience and contribute in any way I can. Let's disperse.
Great attitude. Remember, we're here to support each other.
Now we are all going to our own territories and starting to build our own because we have to build 2 trains, which we will then compare with each other. So, my friends, as I embark on constructing the foundation, let's delve into the heart of this train, the wheels, and the essential presence of cars. In my vision, simplicity is key, and thus, I plan to have just 2 cars, one equipped with a control point and the other designed exclusively for passengers. This streamlined design not only ensures efficiency, but also facilitates ease of travel on the ubiquitous ordinary railways found everywhere. The control car will serve as the nerve center, where I can oversee and manage the operation of the train. Look, I have finished building 1 carriage. All that remains is to make its walls and trim it a little, because I cannot find the center of this carriage. It seems that something is wrong here, but it's okay. Everything will work out for you and me, friends. We've faced challenges before, and each time we've found solutions, it's just a matter of taking a step back, assessing the situation, and figuring out where the issue lies. As we tackle the walls and trim, let's approach it methodically. Hey, before you call your friend over, let's reconsider the idea of setting up a trap. It's essential to prioritize safety and avoid causing harm or discomfort to others. Pranks can sometimes have unintended consequences, and it's crucial to ensure that everyone involved is on board and will find it amusing rather than upsetting. My friend, would you like to see what I have already built? I am waiting for you at the base. Come to me quickly and find out what I have built.
Why did you do this? Why did you put me in a trap? But knowing that now look back, I will catch you in everything.
Apologize if my responses have caused any confusion or discomfort.
1 eternity later.
What are you doing here? Why did you come to me? Well, okay, I won't pay attention to you. Despite the lingering suspicion that he may have ulterior motives, my confidence in the sturdiness of my wooden house and the invincibility of my trusty locomotive remains unshaken. We've been through thick and thin together, and I can't fathom any reason for him to pose a threat to our long-standing friendship. Decide to confront him, my best friend.
Now this is revenge for the fact that you threw me into my 7 and me into your hole with water. I set your locomotive on fire.
Shocked and dismayed, I stare at my best friend, unable to comprehend the sudden turn of events. The news of my beloved locomotive set ablaze feels like a punch to the gut.
This is all because you punked me. I'm going back to my room. Goodbye.
Results again, there was only 1 left. Now they will complete the construction of their locomotive to make it as cool as possible. Glass is an indispensable tool that allows those traveling on my train to look around and see the sights of the cities they travel to. It's just wonderful. I have always dreamed so well that I have the opportunity to make my own dream locomotive. Now, with the determination to rebuild and improve, I gather the remnants of my once charred locomotive. My friend's act of revenge may have left a scar, but it won't crush my spirit. As the sparks of resilience ignite within, I decide to turn this setback into an opportunity to create an even more magnificent dream locomotive. Let's do one more unusual experiment. I'll make the same trap as me before entering. Then can he get caught again by digging a hole and placing invisible blocks? Will he be able to fall through there or not? Let's do one more unusual experiment. I'll make the same trap as me before entering. Then can he get caught again by digging a hole and placing invisible blocks?
What did you come up with again? Are you trying to trap me again? All this was in vain. Now I'll break your locomotive and it will no longer boil.
My friend, however, seems resolute in their decision. It's too late for talk. This is the consequence. Maybe now you'll understand how it feels to have something important damaged.
There's no turning back now. I'm very upset with you. You didn't live up to my expectations.
Goodbye. Friends, it seems our locomotive has suffered a considerable setback, I sigh, gesturing towards the damaged structure. But fear not, we'll rebuild it together. Thankfully, being made of wood makes the restoration process more manageable. And now, to make our locomotive passenger ready, we'll need to install some seats, I announce, grabbing a stack of chairs. Let's create a comfortable and welcoming space for our future passengers to enjoy the journey. And, of course, the second carriage could include restroom facilities, I add, reflecting on practical considerations. It's a crucial part of any long journey, providing convenience for both passengers and crew. As the reconstruction of the locomotive progresses, I decide to focus on the finishing touches that will make our wooden train not only functional, but also aesthetically pleasing. The idea of surprising my friend with a prank adds a playful twist to the restoration process. Before we install the steering wheel, let's work on the roof of each carriage, I suggest to the group, emphasizing the importance of protection from the elements. I'm thinking of using a half-sided wood design to create a unique and charming look. It'll not only serve its practical purpose, but also give our train a distinctive character. As we begin crafting and fitting the roofs, the atmosphere is lively and a sense of anticipation fills the air. Meanwhile, I quietly share my prank idea with a few friends who are in on the surprise. Grinning mischievously, I decide to play along with my friend's unexpected move. All right, let's see how he reacts to the royal toilet surprise. I chuckle to myself as I carefully place the toilet in the middle of the train. Behold, the throne fit for a king of the toilet.
Staring in disbelief at the unexpected addition, my friend raises an eyebrow. Why on earth would you put a toilet here? This isn't right, and I certainly didn't ask for a royal toilet in the middle of our train.
Trying to keep the playful spirit alive, I respond with a reassuring smile. Don't worry, it's just a bit of fun. A cosmetic touch to your train that you didn't see coming. I thought you might enjoy the surprise.
However, my friend seems unamused and insists, I really don't want a toilet here. It's not appropriate.
With the roof completed, I turn my attention to the next crucial phase of the train's construction, creating the sleeping cars. Envisioning a train that offers both comfort and entertainment, I embark on the task of designing the sleeping quarters with a touch of uniqueness. All right, everyone, let's focus on the sleeping cars now, I announce to the group. We'll create cozy compartments where passengers can rest during our journeys. And who knows, maybe we'll even add a piano for some musical entertainment. I believe in providing the best experience for our passengers, I explained to my friends. A comfortable sleep is a priority, and having separate sleeping cars adds a touch of luxury to our train. Plus, it's part of my master plan for captaining this train. The construction of the sleeping cars begins with the rhythmic sounds of hammers and saws echoing through the workshop. As the compartments take shape, I can already picture the passengers enjoying a restful journey, embracing the spirit of creativity and mischief. I seize the opportunity to play another prank on my friend as he diligently works on his part of the train. Excitement fuels my actions as I craft a false front, creating the illusion that my train is near completion. Friends, let's add the finishing touch to my train, I announce to the group, a mischievous glint in my eye. I'll make a mock front to surprise my friend. Carriages may take time, but pranks are instant. As I work on the faux front, I consider the perfect prank to entertain my friend. Perhaps a quirky design or an unexpected element that will catch him off guard and add a playful twist to our project. Everyone, let's take this surprise to my friend's side and see his reaction, I suggest, the anticipation building among the group. As I move on to the crucial task of installing wheel caps on the train, I emphasize the importance of this step to the group, highlighting the protective role they play in ensuring the longevity and efficiency of the wheels. Now, my friends, let's not overlook the significance of these wheel caps, I declare, holding up the caps for everyone to see. They're not just accessories, they serve a vital purpose in safeguarding our wheels from dust and dirt. The unexpected arrival of a tank adds a dramatic twist to the atmosphere as I climb into the driver's seat, ready to playfully wreak havoc on my friend's train. With a mischievous grin, I share the plan with the group, emphasizing the lighthearted nature of the prank. All right, friends, it's time for a surprise that no one saw coming, I announce, gesturing toward the tank. I've got this tank here, and I'm going to have a little fun with my friend's train. Don't worry, it's all in good spirits, and I won't cause any serious harm. Climbing into the tank, I maneuver it toward my friend's train, the anticipation building among the onlookers. As I approach the train, I can't help but revel in the impending surprise.
What is it? Why did you bring this tank here? You don't mean to say that you want to destroy the steam locomotive?
What are you up to now? A playful smile forming as the tank stops near train. I hope you're not planning anything too drastic.
Why did you do this? Do you know how much time you spent building it for your family?
As the group looks on, curiosity and amusement fill the air. I watch attentively as my friend carefully manipulates the tank. All right, let's make it interesting. How about a quick interview? I suggest, grabbing a microphone and approaching my friend.
With a playful smirk, my friend takes the microphone and begins, "Well, you know, I thought the tank would add a fun twist to our construction day. It was all in good spirits, and I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. The surprise factor is key to keeping things lively, don't you think?"
All right, everyone, gather around. I'm excited to give you a tour of my train, my friend announces, a proud smile on their face. We've got headlights, engines, and some surprises in the cockpit. Let me show you around.
"Impressive setup you've got here," I comment, joining the group for the tour. "But, you know, my locomotive might not have all the bells and whistles, but it's got a unique feature. It can double as a bunker. Safety first, right?"
Come on, let's see what you've got in that cockpit, I encourage.
"Wow! You are a very cool locomotive, too. Look how many carriages you have here. I'm very glad that you were able to build such a cool locomotive. You even have sleeping places and music you can play on the piano."
The friendly banter continues. Well, my friend, I may not have splurged on a sea of resources, but I believe in simplicity and efficiency. My locomotive might not have all the extravagant features, but it's sturdy, reliable, and as I mentioned earlier, doubles as a bunker. Who needs bells and whistles when you have practicality, right?
Laughter ripples through the group as we playfully compare the merits of each locomotive. The camaraderie and shared joy in the construction process overshadow any notions of one being better than the other.
Absolutely, my friend. The reviews of our locomotives have been quite the adventure, I agree, appreciating the playful spirit. And hey, those two waves of toilets do add a unique touch. A train with a built-in restroom. Now that's innovative.
Zombies attacking planets? Well, that escalated quickly, I chuckle, appreciating the sudden shift in scenario. All right, let's get our families to safety. I'll make sure the bunker in my locomotive is well prepared. We'll hold the fort and protect everyone.
As we hastily gather our families and make our way to the wooden trains, the atmosphere becomes a mix of urgency and excitement. Into the bunkers, everyone. We've got weapons on board, and we'll defend against the zombie invasion from there, I announce, ushering everyone into the protective compartments. Please forgive me, but it looks like I killed your wife.
Because you killed my wife, I will kill you.
One day later.
Today we will choose who will build at a professional level and who will build at a beginner level. And I won today. I will build at a professional level, and my friend will build as a beginner, but nothing. Let's start.
Welcome to the new video, friends. Today we will build airplanes with our families. This is very wonderful. After which we will test them. It will be very interesting because we are trying very hard.
Yes, today we will try 2 aircraft and conduct tests. First, we will fly through. Some rings will become even more interesting later. Watch to the end and find out what will happen at the end. Let's start building our wonderful gliders that will fly. I think we will succeed. I hope that in a month with my family, I will be able to arrange everything, starting from the wheels of the plane, ending with the wings. Not everything will necessarily work out, but there is nothing complicated here. First, we will build the body from which the whole plane consists, after which we will construct the top. My family may be a little in the way, but still, I want them to participate in the construction of this wonderful plane. This is truly wonderful, as we are trying to do it together. It is most important. Family cannot be abandoned and betrayed. Let's finish building the foundations of the plane on which it will stand. This is very good. After that, I will put wheels on it, but that will come a little later. Right now, the most crucial thing is to create all the foundations on which everything will be located. It will be much more interesting to see the plane take shape step by step. I believe that this project should continue, not just as a construction effort, but as a shared experience, a symbol of unity and collaboration within the family. May each piece added to the plane be a testament to the strength and bond of your family as you work together toward a common goal. Now I will install wheels that will help this plane move on the ground before it takes off. I think that this will not be an ordinary plane because no one has ever made such planes. I think that we will be able to do everything together with my family because I try very hard. As the wheels are securely attached, a sense of accomplishment fills the air. This is not just about building a plane. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible and leaving a mark with a one-of-a-kind creation. The collaborative spirit within your family is evident in every detail, turning this project into a symbol of shared dreams and collective effort. Now I will build the most important thing, an airplane engine. I set it too low this time. Next time, I'll put it higher. Now I need to raise the base a few blocks up so that I can install the engine needed for this plane, which will move it forward. It will only have one propeller, and this should be enough for this plane to take off. I think I can handle it because I do it all with my family. It is most important. Now, I will install glass so that you can see something through this plane. It is very fun to look at the sky from a bird's eye view. Adding glass to the plane is a crucial step. Now I will install the engines, but they need to be powered by redstone blocks. Otherwise, they will not work. But no worries. I'll do all this now with you because this plane is quite powerful, and no one has ever flown such a powerful aircraft. These engines will be able to propel several of these planes forward, but we can't handle this alone. All that remains is to make the control room through which we will manage all this. Friends, look at what a wonderful plane we are making. I've never seen such cool airplanes that I've never seen before because we only have one thing left to build, the wings. After these wings, we will construct some more very important aspects of this plane, namely the roof. Otherwise, we will not be able to take off because anyone who knows aerodynamics understands that a plane cannot take off if there is a hole in the fuselage. The excitement in your voice conveys the sense of achievement and wonder as the plane takes shape. Building such a unique and innovative aircraft is indeed a remarkable accomplishment. As you approach the final stages, the anticipation for the wings and the roof adds to the thrill of the project. Friends, we are finishing building the main part of the plane, and it will only get more interesting. Don't switch, please. Now we will finish building the roof, after which I will start the fun part, and we will test these planes together with my friend and our families. Everyone is looking forward to it because it is very interesting. Also, my plane will be a cargo plane, since I believe that this type of aircraft will be able to transport goods, and I can make good money with this plane. The anticipation in your voice adds an exciting dimension to the final stages of building the plane. As the roof is completed, the realization that the most thrilling part, the test flights, is about to begin permeates the air. The prospect of experiencing the fruits of your labor alongside your friend and families elevates the excitement even further. Now I will install the controls of this plane, that is the steering wheel for this plane. I have everything necessary, but the most important thing is to enable it to transport cargo. I've added trolleys and rails here so that I can transport very heavy cargo with this plane. The addition of controls and steering mechanisms brings a sense of finality to the project, turning it from a static creation into a functional and controllable aircraft. As you install the steering wheel, the vision of taking command of your unique plane becomes a reality. Moreover, the thoughtfulness of incorporating cargo transport capabilities showcases a forward-thinking approach. The inclusion of trolleys and rails suggests that your plane is not just for personal use, but also for practical and potentially profitable applications, making it a versatile and valuable asset. Now I have set up a place for control. Everything necessary will be here. That is, I will be able to control this plane right from here in the cockpit, so to speak, like the pilots. And now I can invite people to my 7 for testing. But before that, I will build another roof, and from this roof, I can calmly fly on this plane without problems, because we can say that this plane is completely ready. All that remains is to install some parts. The completion of the cockpit and control setup marks a significant milestone in the construction of your plane. The anticipation of inviting people for testing adds an exciting dimension, and the thought of taking flight from the newly constructed roof brings a sense of accomplishment. All that remains is to put on the rear wheels, and with the help of these wheels, I can drive onto the runway. I hope my friend is ready for the test, and we will start now. I will ask my friend to go on this plane to board the flight. The installation of the rear wheels is the final touch before the much-anticipated test flight. Finally, the whole family is sorted out. Now I can close all the holes and start taking off. I think that my friend is already ready and is waiting for me. With the family sorted and the final preparations in place, the moment has come to seal all the openings and embark on this exciting journey.
Finally, we will meet in a duel and find out which aircraft is more powerful. We have very similar aircraft, and I am ready to take off now. We have to fly through all these rings without getting into any, so to speak, unusual situations.
The anticipation of the duel adds an extra layer of excitement to the already thrilling test flights. As both of you prepare to take off, the similarity of your aircrafts sets the stage for a fair competition. The challenge of flying through rings without encountering any unexpected situations adds a competitive edge to the test.
Don't worry, we can handle it. We'll get through all the rings and we'll be able to win. I don't know who will win yet, but I hope it will be me because I really want to secure first place in this challenge. And I believe I can do it.
Confidence is key in any challenge, and your determination to secure the first place in this duel adds an extra layer of excitement to the competition. As both aircraft take to the skies, may your skills, creativity, and the unique features of your plane lead you to victory.
Great! It seems like you won. No big deal. The next fight will be better since your professional version is not very good. We must modify our aircraft with weapons and test parity. Once again returning to Arash, we will begin to modernize our aircraft.
So, friends, now I'm going to enhance my planes. Namely, add a powerful weapon that will shoot with great force. This weapon is created specifically for this plane. Now I have the opportunity to shoot not only. With this weapon, I will even have 4 guns. I wonder what my friend will come up with. What kind of weapon he will have. We will find out a little later. Now I will be going back and flying for test number 2. The addition of a powerful weapon system to your plane brings a new level of excitement and strategic possibilities to the competition. The anticipation of discovering your friend's modifications adds an element of surprise and intrigue to the upcoming test. As you take to the skies for the second round of challenges, the roar of your enhanced engines and the firepower of your newly equipped weapons create an exhilarating atmosphere.
Well, what have you prepared for yourself? Unfortunately, I only see a knife. I won't be able to do much, but I hope you can pass this test.
As you take to the skies for the second round of challenges, the roar of your enhanced engines and the firepower of your newly equipped weapons create an exhilarating atmosphere. Don't worry, I can pass it because I have a very cool weapon that shoots rockets. I'll definitely win the first goals. Now we just have to make a little effort. Don't worry, a bit of effort, and everything will be fine. The confidence in your voice.
I'm not worried. I have a knife. I can fight in close combat, but you can't. Because you have rocket launchers. The contrast between your friend's confident approach with a knife and your advanced rocket launchers adds a layer of humor and friendly banter to the competition. The different strategies and weaponry showcase the diversity of modifications each of you has made to your planes.
And the mention of a powerful rocket-shooting weapon set the stage for an intense and exciting round of challenges. The assurance that you'll overcome the goals with your advanced weaponry adds a competitive edge to the duel.
Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's land and decide which of us won. I think friendship won because we tried really hard. The decision to land and reflect on the outcome highlights the true essence of the competition. A friendly duel where the joy of camaraderie.
Thank you very much, friends, for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and in the next video, we will explore something even more interesting than airplanes. Your support will make it a success.
Yes! Thank you very much, friends, for watching. Rate our planes, write your comments, and let us know if you enjoyed this series. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye!
2 hours later.
All right, today we're gonna build our own cars. So tell me, are we building them with our families?
That's awesome, my friend! Show me, please, how many challenges are ahead of us. We even have examples to build from, like the Nissan GTR and Porsche 911.
I think these cars will symbolize that we need to build something our families will be thrilled about. I guess having a car in the family will be fantastic. We can go to stores and everything.
So, when are we starting the construction of your garage? I have my own.
Look, there are green, orange, and red challenges. Each one symbolizes a level, and there are jumps and red lines waiting for us. Also, we have some amazing challenges built by our subscribers.
We have our own audience in the stands, all cheering for us. Let's get started with the construction. You go to your garage, and I'll go to mine.
All right, folks, I'm starting the construction of my car now. But before that, I want to see what's in the construction chest. There's a lot of red wool and materials not needed for this. I think if I use all of them, I can smoothly finish building this car. These cars are not actual vehicles. They're more like regular sleds or scooters. Now I'm building the bottom of this car, which will be used for me to sit in, because what's a car without a chassis? It won't be able to hold up. There needs to be a foundation for me to sit or stand on. I hope I can build this car quickly because each of these parts is crucial to me. I'm worried I might break something, but I don't want that because every block placed is a responsibility and I value my life. There is still quite a bit left. I will ride this cool car with my friend. I hope that I will be able to make a cool, very cool car that will be an all-terrain vehicle. And this will be my main achievement for today, friends. Look, they're already finishing the bottom of this car that I can later use to install the seat, steering wheel, glass, and doors. That should be enough for me to arrange everything needed in this car. I'll also use the remaining materials that will help me in the future. All I'm doing here is experimental. I don't recommend doing this in real life, or rather, I strongly advise against it. Now I'm going to put on the wheels so that I can drive this car. These wheels will turn, and the car will move forward. I hope I can do everything necessary and ensure the safe movement of this vehicle on the road. I'll go and take the necessary materials from the chest. I didn't have enough wheels. I think these wheels will help me. By putting them in place, I'll be able to drive this car. I'll also take the engine and steering wheel to make sure the engine moves the car and the steering wheel turns the wheels. Now I'll put these wheels on, and then we'll experiment to see if this car can even drive, because I've never built such cool cars before. I think it'll work out because I have the best viewers in the world watching me. Now I'll build a small ladder to climb onto the frame, and I'll start building the engine base, where it will be located. I believe that with these manipulations, I can build the necessary materials and create a compartment for the engine. Here will be the engine, and then I'll just accelerate because next, I need to build the seat, doors, and a lot of other interesting things. Right now, for example, I'll arrange the side walls and doors. These doors consist of a grid, but no worries, we can still go through them. Also, I plan to make the most crucial part for the car, the windshield. This is to ensure that when we're driving, the wind won't hit our eyes, preventing accidents. It's crucial because if that happens, it would be very bad, and we'd create an emergency situation. Next, I need to think about how to install the seat. I'll install seats made of black wool because it's quite symbolic. Somehow, all car seats are either black or white. I rarely see seats of any other color. I'll also definitely install the steering wheel, and then I'll think about what else needs to be placed here. What do you think, friends? What's missing here? Maybe something interesting? Or something that no one has done before? The car looks pretty good from the side. You could almost think it's all done. It seems like someone is coming towards us. It can't be. It's my friend. Finally, you've come to me with your family, telling me how you're doing.
I'm good. I'm almost finished building my car. I see your car is in a sad state, but no worries.
Excellent. I'll climb into this car now and see if it can overcome all the challenges. But before that, I'd like to make sure our cars are on the same level.
Don't worry, everything will be fine. Our cars will be on the same level, and I'm confident about that. Please be careful and try not to damage your car during the 1 to 5 minute test.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'd like to see your car, but I guess it will be during the tests. All right, goodbye. I hope we'll see each other again. So, friends, watch as I climb inside this car, sit behind the wheel, and test it. I think this will be the best car in these tests. Just think, no one has ever built such cool cars before. I sat here today with you, friends. Thank you so much for supporting me in this challenging moment in my life and helping me finish building this car. I hope I can win these races because for me, winning means defeating my friend. A little more, and I will be able to drive this car. I am very happy because now I have the opportunity to complete it. Now, I'll finish the roof because without it, I won't be able to go further. This is the most important part, and I'll start by sitting behind the wheel of this car for a test drive. I think I didn't plan it well because it's very difficult to get behind the wheel. I'll make a small hole here. Now, I think this car is worthy of a ride. Wow, my car is so fast. This is wonderful. Let's see what your friend's car is like.
It can't be. You have the same car, but in red. But it's okay. Let's pass the tests. First, we'll show off to the audience that our cars are very cool. Look at this. It's amazing. Let's pass the super tests I specially prepared for you.
Can your car also handle it? It's incredible. Please tell me, did you plan it or did it happen by chance that it started jumping?
Let's talk less and start passing the super test that I prepared just for you.
Let's go through it together. Look, we need to jump over all these blocks, but I've never managed to get to the very last one. Tell me, have you ever succeeded?
As you can see, I haven't succeeded either. No worries.
It seems I failed. Look, it's terrible. Let's move on. Here we just need to jump twice.
I always fall, but on the orange level. Next, we'll go into the portal to start the super tests I specially prepared for our cars. The first one will be a regular race. I think we'll handle it very quickly since our viewers are definitely supporting us in this.
Well, let's go through our first trial that you prepared for us. Let's quickly go in. I hope it will be very interesting.
What I've prepared for us is races. You won't believe it. It will be very dangerous.
What can be dangerous about regular races? No, there's a lot of police here. Now we're going to get arrested. What should we do now?
Don't worry. It's just the police. They won't do anything to us. Look at them. We just need to probably upgrade our car. I think if we add some weapons, then the police won't be scary in the future.
I think so too. Let's add weapons to our car and go back to the garage to upgrade our car.
Yes, let's do this together. I'll go into the portal first, and after you, I'll wait for them there.
Great. Then I will also visit the portal now to find out if we can pump up our car.
Let's go now. Each one goes to their garage, tuning their cars. Please be careful, and I hope we won't get hurt.
Yes, let's do that. Now I'll go to my garage, tune my car, and hope that I can do it. Also, I hope it won't cost too much money because I don't have much. I don't plan to spend a lot on this car because it's not worth it. I have the opportunity to improve my car to incredible proportions. For this,
Please tell me, do you really want to upgrade this car?
yes, of course, darling. I want to do it for the sake of my friend because we're building these cars together. I'll put a laser shotgun on this car so that I can shoot from it. Let me do it, and it will be awesome. There's just a little bit left to do, and I'll definitely be able to get this car running. Everything will be fine now. I just want to show them a bit. Look at it from the side. See how wonderful and cool it is. There's nowhere cooler than these cars. Now it's going to be the biggest repair in the world. I've never done this kind of tuning before. So now I'll probably try shooting from this, but nothing seems to be working fine. Next, the trial will be a workout. Now I want to take a little ride on the Nissan GTR because I haven't ridden it for a long time. For this, I must be sure that everything will be fine. Now, I'll go there and take everything I need for this. I'll be riding this Nissan for a long time because I really want to. I'll fix everything now and we'll be able to ride it very fast. Actually, this is my favorite car, and I would love to ride it many times because it's a very cool drift car. It's very fast. Look at what it can do. The main thing is not to crash it, friends, because it's very expensive, and I don't have money to repair it. All right, looks like I crashed after all. It's a good thing I have my own car, and now I can do a lot of cool things with my friend.
Look, my car can fly, shoot. It has built-in speakers. They're really cool and very loud. With this, I can pass all the trials. Let's go faster.
I agree with you. Now we'll pass it.
Look, there are so many zombies here. We have to destroy them. I think this is our only chance, and we can't afford any mistakes. It would be good if we could destroy all of them in a short period since bullets are not infinite.
Look, there are so many of them. I hope you'll help me since I can't handle them. Please.
I'm sorry, but I ran out of bullets, so you'll have to do it alone. It's good that you took care of it because I forgot to bring my bullets. Luckily, you're killing them faster with your shotgun while I only have a pistol.
One eternity later.
All right, let's talk about it again. Are you sure you want to go through the next trial?
Of course, I'm sure. There will be a mix of all these trials together. I think we'll manage. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
Okay, I'll trust you. Let me go into the trials.
Look at this trial. It's incredible. You need to upgrade your car with this device.
Amazing! Now my car has a rocket launcher. Look, friends, how cool it shoots. It's wonderful. Let's keep going. Now we can definitely destroy all these mixed trials. Icons, monsters, weapons, and more. By the way, please tell me, how did you name your car? I'll tell you how I named mine after.
I named my car the Green Octopus Cart. How did you name your car? I'm curious to know, because our cars are very similar.
I named my car the Shark Machine. It's very cool because it can shoot and it has something like a horn in the front.
Look at this monster! We need to destroy it! Shoot at it with a bazooka and much more! I hope you can do it! Look at how much we need to go through together!
I'm trying to destroy it, but it's challenging to hit it with bullets. I don't even know what to tell you because I'm trying my best. Just a little more, and it will be destroyed. I will definitely be able to do this.
Personally, we did it! Let's go back quickly! I think now we can continue our adventures calmly.
I completely agree. You're my best friend. Thanks for this adventure.